let's go find our Bornean orangutans. The Bornean orangutan is such a marvellous creature. They're always a big favourite at any zoo they feature in, and they're also the biggest tree-dwelling animal on the planet. Assuming you don't count any lions that got stuck up one. Oh, why don't you take a better look at them? Open up their information panel and go into the animal camera. Aren't they just incredible? When you're ready, let's go and have a look-see at some of our beautiful bonobos. They're quite the characters. Oh dear! It looks like we've arrived just in time. One of the habitat's barriers has collapsed. And wouldn't you know it, one of the bonobos has made a run for it. We'll need to catch them. But before we do, we should box up the other bonobos to stop them escaping too. Select the habitat boundary to bring up the habitat information panel. Good, now open the Animals tab. And click on Box All Animals to box up the remaining bonobos. Now, we'll need a vet to recapture that escaped bonobo, but it seems our last one left to do some research in the wild. Not an ideal situation. So, we'll need to hire a replacement, sharpish. Go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area. You can find all of your staff in here, but there's no time to go looking at their particulars at the moment. Hire a vet. Great, now let's deal with our escapee before they can cause too much havoc. Use the animal alerts to jump to the escaped bonobo. And then click on the Call Vet button to call the vet over to capture it. Okay, that's the relief. So while the vet deals with our bonobo friend, let's go fix up their habitat so they can't escape again. Head back over there. As you can see, the barrier's collapsed. Someone's taken their eye off the ball, obviously. Let's get this one replaced. Select the barrier and then we'll edit it. Delete the broken section of barrier and replace it with a brand spanking new one. Good. Now that we've done that, we need to make sure to add climb-proof barriers to the top. That way the bonobos won't be able to climb out. Just make sure you've got the correct piece of barrier selected when you do that. Okay, so go into the options section and select which side the climb-proof barrier needs to go on. And don't get it wrong. We're more worried about bonobos climbing out than guests climbing in. Nicely done. And I think it's high time we unboxed those bonobos, wouldn't you say? The poor mites will get sad if we leave them in there for too long. Select the habitat barrier to bring up the habitat information panel again. And then open the Animals tab. And finally, click on Unbox All Animals to let them out. I expect some of them are fair bursting for the toilet. So, it turns out that as well as the old vet leaving, the zoo's mechanics did too. We'll need to hire a couple of new ones so we can help stop any more breakouts. You see, mechanics do all sorts of helpful things around the zoo, but one of their most important jobs is taking care of the habitat barriers. Without mechanics around to repair them, the barriers will crack, crumble and fall down. And before you know it, we'll be overrun with escaped animals. Go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area again. Hire a mechanic and then click on a path to place them in the zoo. Gosh, we have been busy, haven't we? Good work there. I'm off for a cuppa. Oh, I think Bernie wants a word with you.
Oh, I hear you had a bit of an issue with an escaped bonobo. The main thing is that you dealt with it swiftly. And more importantly, without the animal stealing someone's clothes, putting them on, and then walking out of the front gate.
You see, another key responsibility for our vets is animal research. Researching animals allows vets to unlock new enrichment items, additional information for our education resources, enhanced breeding programs, and improvements to food quality. The animals' food, not the vets. It'll take more than a research grant to improve the staff canteen. Anyway, as you can see, research is a key part of running your zoo. In order for a vet to undertake research, require a research centre. And once again, that's something that this zoo is missing. So let's build one. I've marked out an area for you to put it.
Okay, let's see here. We need a research center, so we need to locate the area.
Now, you've probably noticed that there's already a building where I want you to build the research centre. Don't worry. You see, the building that's currently there is actually a hollow shell. So we're able to place our new building inside of it. If you select the research centre for placement and then hover over the shell, you'll see that it asks if you want to add the research centre to the existing building. Okay, click to add it to the building. Oh, but that won't place it in just yet, though. First, we'll need to rotate our research centre so it automatically connects to the path when we place it. Right, splendid work. Now that we have a brand spanking new research centre, we can give our vets something to do in there. Oh, by the way, it's worth noting that the vets will only do research when they're not required to do any other jobs. That said, you can change what jobs a vet does via their information panel. But let's not worry about that just now. So, let's get our vet researching ring-tailed lemurs. Go into the zoo section and select Vet Research. Here, you can see a list of all the animals present in your zoo, and also all the potential diseases that can occur. Now, drag and drop your vet onto the ring-tailed lemur to start their research. Actually, thinking about it, I'm not sure we've got any education boards or speakers by the lemur's habitat. Let's head over there and add them, so our guests can learn all about the furry little delights.
Okay, here we are, the lemurs. Sorry about the annoying talking sometimes.
First off, let's pop down 2 education boards. Place them on the habitat barriers at a height that guests can see, or, if you like, pop them down on a stand.
Let's turn it around. Oop, not what I meant to do.
Okay, now that they've been put into position, we have to tell them what animal to display information about. Select one of the education boards to bring up its information panel.
There we go. Let's select
And from the drop-down list, select ring-tailed lemur.
lemur.
Although I'm sure that last part was obvious. When you link an education board or a speaker to an animal, you need to make sure that said animal is close by. If it isn't, the guests will get confused and won't learn as much. Okay, now that we've done the education boards, let's pop down a pair of speakers. Speakers play audio to the guests so they can learn while they look at the animals, instead of having to go through the laborious process of reading. Oh, One thing to bear in mind is that it's important not to put the speakers too close together. If you do, the guests won't be able to understand what's being said. Now we simply need to link the speakers to the ring-tailed lemurs, just like you did with the education boards.
So we linked them. I'm also going to change the range. Before they get mad about that too.
Fantastic!
Oh boy.
It's worth remembering that education boards and speakers both need power to work. They won't do much good without it. Oh, it looks as though our vet has completed their research on ring-tailed lemurs. We'll need to collect the results. We can do that by clicking on the notification or by going back into the vet research area. Go on, collect your research rewards. Just so you know, vets will continue to research an animal even after successfully completing a research level. I suppose when you're in the zone, you're in the zone. Well, now that we've enriched the lives of our guests, let's enrich the lives of our ring-tailed lemurs. Some animals, like lemurs, will have a climbing need. That means they have a requirement for a certain amount of climbing space, and you can fulfill that requirement by building them a climbing frame. Let's find out how much more climbing space our lemur friends need, shall we? Select one of them and bring up their information panel.
Where are they? Oh, look at it. It looks so cute.
Next, click on the Terrain tab. Now, as you can see, the lemurs need quite a lot more climbing space. But as it happens, I've already got a climbing frame blueprint built for you. So you can either pop that down or build one yourself from scratch. By the way, it's not always just climbing needs that you have to worry about. Other animals might need a certain amount of water in their habitat so they can go for a swim. They certainly do keep us on our toes.
I don't know. These guys aren't the best of the ones I've seen, but for now we're just gonna go with this one because we don't have a ton of money, but we also have a ton of money at the same time. And it doesn't need to be quite so high, but it can't be too low either, apparently. So why can't we put it there? Why can't we? How's it obstructed? Outside placement area? So you want it a lot higher. Okay, well that works
That's
then.
a great climbing frame for them. They're going to
Except
absolutely
right
love it.
there.
Do you know what would make them even happier, though? Nicer food. But that's true of all of us, though, isn't it? You can unlock better quality food for animals through research. Luckily, we've already unlocked some for the lemurs, so all that remains is to make sure they get served it from now on. Let's bring up the habitat information panel by selecting the lemur habitat. Lovely. Now select the Animals tab.
Ahead of you.
There we go. As you can see, we can set the food quality in here. Just click on the drop-down menu and select Grade 2 Food Quality. Grade 2 Food Quality. My mouth's already watering.
Gross. Who eats lemur food?
So, a new climbing frame and better food. Oh, you've really spoilt those lemurs rotten. Now, I think it's time we looked at one of the zoo's most important responsibilities, releasing animals into the wild. You see, when we feel an animal is ready, we can release them into the wild. But what makes an animal a good candidate for release? Well, their age is an important factor. I mean, we can't release an animal that's a juvenile, just as we can't release one that's gotten too old. They'll also need to be fertile. After all, the idea is to repopulate the wild, so the best candidates will have a high fertility gene. And together, the age and fertility of a candidate will determine how many conservation credits will be rewarded when we release them. Now, Conservation credits are vitally important. They're the lifeblood of your zoo, because earning them allows you to adopt even more animals. And what's more, the animals you can adopt will be of a higher quality. So, with that in mind, let's pop over to our orangutan habitat.
So where is the orangutans? Right over here.
Okay, I'd like you to find Agang, the Bornean orangutan in the habitat, and select him, please. You can either click through each orangutan in turn, or select the habitat barrier, go to the animals tab in the habitat information panel, and find him in the animals
Whoa,
list.
that is so much conservation credits.
I know it's sad to see him go, but he'll be happy out in the wild. And he's a wonderful candidate for release. Young, strong, and fertile. Excellent work there. You've definitely got potential, you know.
Ah, I see you've been doing some homework. Although, it hardly seems like work when you're learning about something as adorable as a ring-tailed lemur. I imagine I'd have got much better grades at school if there'd been less algebra and more aldebra. Tortoises.
Oh my.
Okay, so far we've done a lot of work with habitat animals, but now it's time to learn all about exhibit animals. Let's build a brand new exhibit. I've marked an area for a new exhibit. How about we head over there?
Already ahead of you, girl.
Perfect. The next thing to do is adopt an exhibit animal to go in there. How about a Gila monster? Open up the exhibit trading section and adopt one. When you send an
Way
animal
ahead
to
of
an
you.
exhibit, it'll automatically be given the correct setup. But that doesn't mean it's completely ready for them. So let's finish it off. We'll start by adding some enrichment items. Click on the exhibit to bring up its information panel. As I'm sure you know by now, you can unlock more enrichment levels by having one of your vets do some research. Now we'll also need to set the temperature and humidity in the exhibit. These are vitally important for keeping our Gila monster happy and comfortable. Click on the Climate tab.
Way ahead of you, lady.
Here you can see the Gila monster's desired temperature and humidity. You can change both of these by adjusting the dials below. Make sure it's going to be nice and cozy.
Perfect.
That's the ticket. And the last thing we need to look at is setting up the different windows. So click on the Windows tab. There's also an exhibit education board. Pop them down near your exhibits to teach your guests about them. Let's add one now.
Facilities. Why is it? Oh, I'm not even gonna ask. Gila monster. Come on, how long is it gonna take the Gila monster to get here? You're in there. Why won't you? Why do you still know what? Oh, one of these. Now we make a Gila
Lovely
monster.
stuff. Now our guests can learn
Get
all
rid of
about
that.
our venomous friend here.
Venom.
Right,
You're
now
venomous.
I've got a bit of a big job for you. I need you to increase the number of species in the zoo. You'll probably want to adopt both habitat and exhibit animals to do so, which will mean building plenty of new habitats and exhibits for them. Go on, off you pop. I'll check in with you when you're almost done.
Easy. No, okay, that's too hard. Can I, like, duplicate just the shell by chance? No, I don't think so. I'll just get it from blueprints, I guess. Exhibit. Exit. What are you doing? Yeah, I'll just get it from here if it's gonna be so much like that. I'm not sure where this shell is, but I'll figure it out. So we're gonna see where we can put one of these. What about right over here? That looks like a nice spot if it's not obstructed. You seriously aren't gonna let me put you anywhere? How is it obstructed? Obstructed? Oh my. Obstructed. Probably gonna say obstructed for 30 minutes, aren't we? We'll find somewhere to put it. Where can we put you? Maybe we'll have to create a new path, which I don't really want to do, but I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a vertical path. We're adding it from here. No, I don't want... Glitchy. Wait, no. Actually, I want to change it because we want the width. Come on, undo. Go. I know this will work. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't make me. Good. Except for that, but we'll just have to deal with that. Connect it. Okay, I can't even do that. So ignore that. Now can we put one down, please? Why is it... You can't put it on path. Is that the problem? Well then, where are we gonna put you? Where's the entrance to this zoo? I can't see through all the weather. Is this like an entrance? No. Oh, look, we have path built right over here for us. No, don't delete it. Whatever I do. I'm just going to put it right over here. Change. What? No, what did I do? No, undo whatever I just did. What I meant to do was switch that. We're going to make it go up around the terrain up here. Okay, and now we should be able to get one of these guys. Perfect. We're going to actually get two. Now we need to connect some paths to this guy. Probably could connect it up like this. Why can't? It's obstructed, seriously? Well then we aren't going to use those paths right there. And that's good enough with two. Blueprints. We want a shell. African. What? Why is it closed? No, don't close on me. African. Let's see if we can find it in this. It can't be far away. Shelters. Huh. It's like a shop, I guess. No, it doesn't fit. Now, where are those little things from the other exhibits? Where are they? What are this called? What is this called? No, like the... Can we just do like multi-select maybe? No. What about... Can I just like duplicate... What? No. What? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna ask any more questions. I have no idea. Where was the things? Where were we? Over here, it looks like. They are empty and they have no power, so we need to get some power down here for them. We're just gonna get a wind turbine, because, like, why not? We don't need much power right now, so... Move... No, don't exit the... Z. Perfect. Now you guys should have power, right? Stop with the group. Stop with the group. Oh my gosh. Okay. What should we get? Let's get... I want whatever them to be is to be gold level, I think. Okay, never mind. Too expensive. What about silver? Okay, there is some of these, so we're gonna get a male. And who has the most fertility? You're pretty good. Okay, we're going to send you over there for our female. And where's our male? You're also gonna go over there. Perfect. Now let's fix your temperature and humidity a bit. Mostly temperature, it looks like. Is it good? Perfect. Okay, cool. Layout. Don't have any more of that we can do. That's okay. You're pretty happy. Happy enough, you know? Happy enough. Let's grab this vet research. I kind of want you to research maybe the Gila monsters, but I'm going to keep you on what she wanted it on for now. Let's see. Have at least 12 species. Okay, so we need 2 more species. We're going to get 1 more species for there, and then we're going to build an exhibit. Also, sorry guys that this is a bit longer of a video than normal, but I hope you enjoy. Okay, so you for you, so we're going to get you. We're going to put you in there. And then we need a male, I believe it's a snail. You're pretty healthy. Well, we're gonna adopt you for now. Cute little snails. I love snails. Temperature and humidity. Let's see. That should sort out our humidity. Perfect, perfect. Okay. So that's good. Now I do believe we need 1 more for this challenge. Oops. Let's let's see what we can get off of the animal market right now. What can we get for cash? What can we get that's any? Why not? Let's set a couple. Is there any of those we can get? No. American bison? No. Black beast? No. Bongo? No. What can we get? Mandrills, hippos. There's one tapir on the market. Let's reset all the filters and see if there's anything else. We have Korean orangutans, we have bonobo. I don't think we have hippos. We have mandrills. We have both of those. Do we have chimps? Western chimps. Oh wait, we do have. Wait, what do we have? Do we have Western chimps though? What are you, bonobo? Western chimps, would it be towards the bottom? Wait, do we have any? Okay, cool, we don't, so we're gonna get that then. Western chimpanzees, you guys need a new home, don't you? Looks like we'll have to get a male for you guys later, though. We're gonna get you and you, because I do believe they need a social group of 3 or more. You know, I'm just gonna get those 3 for now. And we're going to see if we can maybe build them an indoor habitat, or if I have a blueprint. Indoor. Chimp. Let's do like a habitat. Chimpanzee, orangutan. Whoa, that is really cool. So basically, this takes care of all of their needs except for probably like, I don't know, but it's gonna take care of a lot of their needs. So we're probably gonna end up getting that. So it's gonna have to be at least there. Okay, so it does not a good fit right there. Can we put you right here maybe? Is that gonna be any post problems? I don't think so. Oh, except the toys. I didn't really quite think about that, right? Did I? Undo. Whole figure. Oh wait, I know what I can do. You won't let me use that? Come on. Wait, no, undo. What am I doing? Let's get a barrier here. I guess we'll get this because this is the only one it'll let me get. I don't know how guests are supposed to be able to see the chimps, but I'm just not gonna ask. We know chimps need nice big spaces. And then connect it right there. Cool. Now we need a gate for our staff. We need to connect a path up here for them. Make it a little wig walkie. Okay, here we go. Fit. There we go. Now, the barrier has to be, I believe it's over 13 feet, but I might be wrong. So we're gonna see if we can get it to 16 to be safe. Climb proof. Okay, perfect. Now it should be climb proof, so they shouldn't be able to escape. guess I just said place them in, seriously. But, I don't know. You guys go in there? Oh, I think, oh my god. What's the next goal after this? Wait, it says one more species. Oh, do you guys have to literally go and get in there? Probably. It's fine. We will wait. In the meantime, see if we can get a little tiny chimp thing. Yeah. What about... Oh, that's really cool. We're getting that too. Oh, look at this little platform. It's cute. I'm getting it. Cute, I'm getting it. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going a bit crazy, maybe. But, too bad. Let's see. We need some bedding in here. Then we're gonna get that. And I don't know, maybe they like they probably like termite mounds. They probably like that. I know they like tree foragers. Do you believe they like the balls, tires, and keyboards? So that should make them happy. Here they are. Finally. Yes.
My, you have been busy, haven't
Oh,
you?
look at them.
Splendid.
They're so
But now that
cute.
you've adopted all these lovely new species, we need to make sure they're nice and happy. So let's get the average welfare across the zoo nice and high, shall we? And by we, I mean you. Go on, get to it.
The average animal welfare rating? Okay, so we need to make the animals happier, I guess. Zoo animals. Is there a way to sort by welfare? Yes, the worst welfare is currently the bonobo. So we're gonna go see if we can deal with you guys. Where are you? What is wrong, bonobos? You need enrichment. Oh, poor babies need enrichment. How come the zoo didn't give them any enrichment? That's very wrong. Do you like that? Yes, you like that. You like a grab ball? Yes, of course you like a grab ball. Oh, I'm sure you like a mirror. What about a little Skittle? Actually, no. A sprinkler, maybe? It is nice and hot. What about some food enrichment? You probably love one of these. Oh gosh. Yep, they were really bored. Definitely. Who is that? Dude, would you just stop for a minute, please? Thank you. Let's see. Get that down. That should increase their rating a bit. 86. Okay, now let's check the zoo again. Who has the least? The hippos, actually. Where are the hippos? Locate. Oh gosh. Yeah, I can see this isn't even a very good space for them. What is wrong? Yeah, space and too few. Okay, well we can probably expand the space a bit, maybe? Maybe if I can extend from here. Almost. Can we just expand it a bit, please? Is that even expanding it? I don't even know. Are you guys happier? What? No. Are you guys happier by chance? I don't think so. Well, we can probably get you another hippo friend. Any hippos for sale right now? Yes, there is, and there is a silver level male who we're going to put in here. Perfect. 10, 5, okay. They should be happy once they get in. I love that they made like the color differences. Do you see? This is lighter than this one. I'm just in love with this game, guys. Or maybe, wait, or is it a male and female? I can't quite tell because my thing. Oh, yeah, it's a male and female, but either way. What can we do to make you happier as well? Otherwise, yeah, so I guess keep trying to work on space. So I'm gonna pause the game quick. Edit barrier. And we're going to want to place new barriers. I believe it's chain link. Where is the thing? What? Oh, where is the what? Where is the thing? You need me to get rid of that or something for it to work right? Okay, sure. Listen to that sound if you guys can hear it. This should make them a bunch more happy. Now if we just get rid of this, and this, and this, and that, and all those pences. Now let's check what they're at right now. They're at 36 for space. What's it gonna jump to?
Lovely job
There we
there.
go.
You
66.
should be proud of yourself. Not only have you
Oh,
expanded
yes.
the zoo and kept the animals
got
as
it.
happy as Lanny, but you didn't bankrupt us in the process. Amazing.
I wonder if there's any chance.
Wow! Well, you've certainly
you might
transformed the
install
zoo.
a throwing off
I
now.
barely recognize it. A wonderful new exhibit, some fascinating new species, and you've done wonders for the animals' welfare by enriching their habitats. Who doesn't love playing with a 3-foot wide soccer ball, huh? I mean, other than professional soccer players. I'm sure it wasn't easy, though. I expect money was tighter than a possum's pouch. Plowing all
Not
those
really.
funds
Look
back
at
into
that
the welfare of
money.
the animals doesn't make running these places a picnic. Although, it does make me feel a little less guilty about how much our gift shops charge. No, as far as I'm concerned, the only reason to run a zoo is to help animal kind. Sadly, it appears some other people have far less noble goals.
You're gonna mature. It's a little man trail. Come on, mature, honey. I want to see this episode end off on a good note. But while we're waiting, guys, thank you for watching today's video. And if you enjoyed, please make sure to subscribe and leave a like on this video. And go check out my other videos. I would really appreciate it, and you'll see more content just like this. There we go. Come on. Here we go. Are you not even gonna? Are you ready, grown up, or what's the? No, you're still a baby. Grow up. Quicker. Quicker. I said quicker. Quicker. Come on, little baby. Everyone's waiting for you. Who's a cute little baby wavy? Yes, you're a cute little baby wavy. You are so cute. Oh, is it time? Is it time? I think it's time. Where are you going? Back to your shed to go sleep? No? Baby? Oh, beautiful mandrill. Awesome. Oh, it's a gold level 2. Not great genetics. Let's see how much we get for releasing him. 109. Here you go. Helping save the species. Helping save the world. Making the world a better place. Pet Savvy Me